Strike three, you're out.
You're watching Sports Weekly. Hello and welcome to Sports Weekly. Oh, I was expecting an interruption, but there is none as
Unfortunately, on this day, it's a very infamous day.
it is. Well, basically Chuck isn't here.
Yeah.
We don't really know where he is. He's somewhere in the great beyond, so good luck to him on his journey.
And let's move on.
It just feels so silent.
Yeah.
Where is the guy pretending he got stabbed by a chainsaw?
Right?
Okay, well, this is very good.
Alright.
Kind of. Okay, and in some football news, free agency news, the Bears signed Andy Dalton. They try to get our hopes up with the talk of Russell Wilson
And Deshaun Watson.
And then they come back with the red rifle, so
Yeah,
we'll talk more about that.
They even said that he's going to be their starter. They even assured him that he's going to be starter.
So Andy Dalton is the new Chicago starter, and that's for sure now. Trubisky has signed with the Bills. So we'll talk more about that in the speed round.
Now, this must be hard for Saints fan as their hero Drew Brees has retired.
I mean, that was kind of expected, but he's made it official that he is retiring. Probably going to get a broadcasting job.
Yep.
Yeah. And the All-Star game took place. Team LeBron, that was clearly the better team.
Yeah, for sure.
They ended up winning in the dunk contest, and Anthony Simons won with a controversial winning dunk, and the skills challenge, Sabonis won that one. And we'll talk about the
3-point contest.
As a 3-point contest, Steph Curry won because he's the best 3-point shooter. So
yeah. Also in football, as the Cowboys moved on from the red rifle, they signed the best quarterback in the NFL, Dak Prescott.
Again, we need to be a reliable news network.
Yes, he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
Terrible biases. I didn't even claim Dalton was top 10, so let's not be biased.
Right,
I didn't claim he's top 25.
Fine, top 3. He's top 3 quarterback.
No, he's not. No.
Top 5 then?
Maybe.
Yeah, 4-year, $160 million. I believe there was I think
he was way overpaid. Maybe.
He's gonna make $70 million his first year.
He's just gonna break his ankle again. I hope not. I'm just saying.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't say I want him to.
Yeah, I hope Khalil Mack tears his ACL next game.
Okay, we recorded that.
Anyway. Well, you said he's gonna tear his
Nolan Bridgewater is canceled.
Anyways, in March Madness, the number 1 seeds have been released, and it's Illinois, Michigan, Gonzaga, and Baylor.
Illinois is gonna win.
Maybe.
Probably.
Who knows?
Definitely.
Maybe. And that's our headlines.
Those are our headlines. We'll be back for best and worst. Welcome to our best and worst. Our first best player is Giannis Antetokounmpo, and he had a great night, winning All-Star MVP. 35 points on perfect shooting.
Yeah, didn't miss a single shot.
Like, you can't even do that, like, in your driveway.
Yeah, I think he made 17 of 17, made all 3 of his threes. And the commentators, they didn't want him to shoot anymore because they wanted a perfect thing. So near the end, he took a 3, and they're like, "No, don't shoot it," because they thought he was gonna miss it.
If you made 16 of 16 free throws, that's impressive.
No, 16 of 16 free throws.
What?
Total. He made 16.
No, I'm saying if you did that would be impressive.
Yeah.
But if the fact that he made 16 of 16 shots.
Yeah. Against the best of the best.
Yeah, he was dominating. Even though there's no defense, still it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Our next best player is Luis Guillermo, who had a 22 pitch at bat, and for those people who don't play baseball, that is a tough thing to do. And 22 pitches, I think, is a record.
Yeah.
21 was.
But it is spring training though, so it's not official.
But 21 is the most in a real game. This guy got 22 pitches.
Yeah.
For context, if you get a 6 pitch at bat, that's a lot.
Yeah. Then that's like 4 times that.
fouling off all these pitches. It looks like he's trying not to put the ball in play.
Yeah.
How do you get that when you foul off?
Oh.
And also, this guy, he hadn't pitched in 2 years, and they wanted him to go out for an inning, but he only got to face one batter, and then they had to take him out because 20 pitches is like a lot for an entire inning. So
they wasted on one
So
guy.
he pitched for the first time in 2 years, and then he pitched to one guy.
There's 13 pitches, and they're like, yay! And then
like 13 pitches is like decent for like one inning. And this guy is just,
one at bat.
he's fouling everything off. Still another
Yeah, thinks
foul.
he got it. Nope.
Nice catch by this dude. The bench is super excited. That's the most excited they're gonna be all spring training. And this guy, the same guy, he's had pretty, like, no one knows him doing anything in the real game, but
yeah.
he's the same guy who caught a bat one-handed in spring training. Some guy lost his bat on a swing and
he's
caught
in his
it.
prime in spring training. Just doesn't get it done in
Like,
regular season.
If you see the clip, he was in the dugout, some guy lost his bat, he caught it with one hand.
Yeah.
And this guy fouls off another pitch. All that just to get a walk, and then they got to take out the pitcher. Finally!
Final
This
pitch.
guy's like, look, just, I don't even care.
Yeah, just spike it. Just want to get over it. New batter.
So that's a nice way to welcome back this guy that hasn't pitched in 2 years.
Yeah.
Next we have some dude named Aiken.
So let's set the scene first before he shoots it. So basically what happened was, he says right there, I ain't never missing this, because he hadn't missed a free throw the whole entire season.
And then this idiot just goes like, backs up, I ain't never missing this, and then
He missed it.
And then the other team's like, what'd you say?
Yeah.
You could hear it on the TV. You could hear him say that.
Yeah.
And this guy's like, what the heck did I just do?
Yeah, he's like trying to laugh it off, but he can't.
And then this is the even more funny part. He's been perfect all season. He misses 2 in a row.
Ooh. That must have hurt.
This guy thinks
That must
he's
hurt
so
morality.
cool. He's not even in the NBA.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna be in the NBA. Next we have Cristiano Ronaldo, who
Fake out.
played poorly the entire game, and he gets nutmegged on this game winner by Porto. Look at him.
There's
like,
5 minutes remaining in the game.
He just stands there like
Just
he's
kicks
like
his leg out.
blinking as if he's scared of a
Yeah,
soccer
that
ball.
was a horrible wall.
Porto with a red card wins.
10-man Porto versus 11-man
Like,
Juventus.
how is that even possible?
Yeah.
So, look, who do you think? Like, I mean, Chuck isn't here, but we can still say best player Antetokounmpo or Guillermo.
I think Antetokounmpo. Just because.
I gotta go with Luis because, I mean, for people who don't play, they don't understand how insane it is to get 22 pitch at bats. So I gotta go with him.
Yeah.
And Aiken or Ronaldo. I gotta go with Aiken just because that guy just annoys me.
I got Ronaldo because he just kicked his team out of the Champions League.
But like that.
And
guy,
they cost him so much money to get him.
True. But I mean, that wasn't like a terrible. I mean, it was a bad play, but.
It's
The
not like this.
Aiken guy, you don't say you're gonna make it and not make it. If you're gonna taunt, you gotta.
He's not taunting. He's just like trash talking.
He kind of, yeah. If you're gonna taunt, you gotta actually make the shot.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have our best teams. First best team is Illinois, who beat Michigan and got the number 1 seed in March Madness. Number 2.
Who else of
Michigan.
them? No one thought they were good.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was Michigan and the Ohio State.
Handed
and
Michigan
also
only
Iowa.
their second loss all year.
Yeah.
This was-
I believe Ohio State.
Not only did they beat them, they blew them out.
Yeah. Killing them.
So congrats on the 1 seed. They're gonna win. Yeah.
That's kind
Beating Gonzaga in the finals.
of. That's his bracket.
Okay, next we have Arsenal, who beat Tottenham. Arsenal. And in this rivalry, Arsenal, I'm pretty sure they're still like,
Yeah, the North London Derby.
yeah, they're
as
pretty,
It's called.
aren't they pretty low in the
Yeah,
standings?
like
So this was
mid-level.
a pretty big upset. They were able to beat them, and this is a big rivalry. Ooh, we will talk about that later.
Yes.
So I gotta go with Illinois because they were not expected to be this good, and they are this good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna gonna go with Illinois. First of all, they got it higher. They're higher up than Arsenal. Second of all, they beat a better team than yeah. Michigan was also a number 1 team.
Yeah,
Tottenham's
they beat the number 2 seed.
Tottenham's like 7th or 6th. So.
And they did it without one of their best players.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Illinois is the best team. Clean sweep.
Now,
2 people.
For the
worst team. Houston Rockets are on an 18-game losing streak and it's still going.
Yeah, Christian Wood is like.
I mean,
he's been so important to the team.
Yeah, Wood has been injured for a while and he finally came back.
They didn't win a single game.
Maybe that's gonna change something.
Wood, yeah.
But
they didn't win like a single game with Christian Wood also, like with that Christian Wood out.
Yeah,
so.
I think he's really important to their team. But I mean, that's a franchise record, I think, for them. Next, our worst team are the Bulls, who
choked.
Blew a 23-point lead, I think, to the Spurs.
They've been blowing a lot of games this season.
Yeah, this is not the first. I think before, remember, we saw Dame Lillard get a buzzer beater on that jump ball. This is definitely not the first game they've blown like this. They've blown at least 4.
And there are games that they've blown, but they still managed to hold on.
Yeah, so they just don't know how to close out games yet. I think it's partly because last year they were getting blown out like every game. They didn't even have a chance to close out games, and now they're actually winning. They can't. If they were able to close out games, they'd have a winning record right now.
Yeah.
And it's the Spurs.
And the Bulls have actually been playing well.
Yeah.
This season.
It's just the end of games.
Yeah.
They were up by 23 at halftime, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then they got down like. 10.
I mean, if the Bulls kept closing on to games, it might have been like a 3 seed in this horrible East where there's only there's only 3 good teams. Everyone else is like. Close.
Yeah, I don't know what is how hard it is for them to close out games, but they just can't do it. And it's not even like a team that they were winning as a surprise. They're supposed to beat the Spurs.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with the Rockets just because it's 18 games.
Yeah, 18 games.
You can't lose 18 in a row.
That's a franchise record.
Even with your possibly best player out, you can't.
Yeah.
So we clean sweep. Worst team is the Rockets, and we'll be back with our reactions. And welcome to our reactions. First, we have the controversial dunk winner that we mentioned earlier, Anthony Simons. Let's see if this was worth.
He needed like a 46 to win this. He tried to go for like the 50, top tier dunk.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
Let's see if it was questionable.
Throws it up.
And it just looks like an ordinary dunk.
And I'm like, at home, I'm like, what is this dunk?
Well, this guy looks kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
No one really.
Dame's like, yeah, what a great dunk, bro.
I was like, wait, what?
That's mediocre.
Okay.
And then you look at from that angle, and you're like,
and
he almost dunked it. He almost kissed it. Oh, I'm too scared.
Yeah, he almost kissed the rim.
I think
he won.
He got scared because he was dunking at the same time.
Yeah,
I thought that he hit his head or something.
In the face.
That looked
So
horrible.
the reason he won is because he almost kissed the. Yeah, he flinched away.
Yeah. The judge is like, bro, you need to finish that.
Do you think this was worthy of winning?
I mean, the other dunks were not that good. So
I think it's pretty impressive. It just shows how high he can jump.
I mean, yeah, sure, but.
So I mean, it's decent. It's like this was a letdown, the whole contest.
Yeah, the whole contest.
There wasn't really much. There wasn't any big name guys here.
Yeah, and considering who they had in attendance, they had Zach LaVine.
Yeah, you got to
Donovan Mitchell. You could just do that.
Zach LaVine should have been one of the judges. That's how legendary his dunking is.
I mean, there are guys there that you could use in dunk contest. Like, you could use LeBron and Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell on the dunk contest, but instead you use random guys. They're not really that right.
Next, we have a form of basketball from Russia. Don't really know what it's called. Not too lazy to research, but let's just.
So they basically just tackle each other. It's like football and rugby. Look, they're running with the ball. There's football. And they're pushing each other. There's a screen set. You can't shoot it from 30. You're just walking around.
You just walk around while people are wrestling each other in the corner. Okay,
whoa!
This is like football, basketball.
Whoa, and then they're fighting for it.
Football, basketball, handball.
Ooh! This is not a hard court, dude. It's not even on grass. So on hard court.
Imagine they played football on This
Oh my gosh.
that guy got taken out.
Oh, they made the basket though. Oh my gosh.
Legend has it that some blind Russian guy went to America and heard a basketball game, and this is what he thought he saw.
They're like tagging each other. It's like, yeah, bro.
Okay, so this is wrestling, basketball, football,
Rugby,
handball,
yeah.
rugby, all just
combined into a win. It looks fun to play though.
Maybe he thought this was like he went to the wrong
Look at the
game.
rebound. Oh, the rebounding is
Whoa!
pretty
There's
bad.
like 3 people on
That's
top.
not even tough, bro.
This
like,
is not fun to play. You want
Yeah.
your head smashed into the
oh, and a
floor?
hard court.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Chill out, guys. We're all human. We're not being so mean to each other.
Well, I got show
Okay.
I got show the second one again. Oh. Alright. I got show the one where he got tackled like mid layup. Oh, it's just alright.
The guy just rustling off in the court. There's actually people that came to, imagine being a person who came to watch this.
What enjoyment do you get watching this? Unless you like
Exactly.
wrestling or something.
Why would you want to see this game?
This guy just waits for someone to come
This
tackle
looks
him.
so...
And then Euros and they tries to stiff arm him. And then they fight it at the end. Oh my gosh.
Whoa! I thought that was like a blow that,
This is my favorite clip right here.
blow that squirted on the ground. This guy
He,
gets taken
he
out.
runs around and then.
God! Okay, next we have a goose who wanted to take up the game. A goose streaker.
Yeah, goose streaker. That'll work.
This is the Cubs game, and this dude showed up. Just minding his own business on the...
They're just playing.
Yeah, imagine...
I'm just impressed that they're playing.
What if the
through
ball gets hit in the outfield?
I think they just
the guy
play
could
through
just
it.
run over the...
He's not like a threat or something.
Yeah, but ball... Like, when the outfield's trying to run to the
That's
ball...
called interference.
Yeah, we'll call it right now and you remove the goose.
And there's not like other sports where it's like guaranteed to come that way. Like if that was in basketball, it was staying under hoop, yeah, they would try to move it.
True.
Or like in soccer. But
Well, I don't know how a goose would get in a basketball court, but...
Yeah. I mean, they were bad. It's like on just the court. But
Welcome back, Jake Arrieta, by the way.
yeah. You ain't what you used to be though.
Yeah, we know, but hopefully you got some magic left. Anyway, Goose just taking out the entire show. No one cares about baseball anymore, only the
Yeah,
Goose
just the
matters.
Goose.
Thanks a lot, Goose.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, no one watches spring training unless there's a Goose attack, so. Next, we have a Villanova player, and he just went sliding.
He slid from the 3-point line all the way to the basket.
Let's see this. Woo!
Number 23. He's not even going feet first. He went back
Bro,
first.
how do you... No, that was half court. Not even
That was 3
3
point. The thing is,
What
when you
the
slide, usually when you
Yeah,
use your
how do you-
legs first, then yeah, you might slide there.
Did the
But
mop boy not do his job
look at that,
correctly?
he's going sideways. And number 3 almost fell into. That was a bit like almost hurt his ACL or something.
How do you even... Is that even physically possible? That's what I'm wondering.
Probably just put a lot of butter onto it. Just let it slip slide.
Slip and slide.
How did no one else slip? That's what I don't get.
This guy like he awkwardly fell. And our last reaction is Stephen Curry hurting his butt on some metal stairs.
Tailbone. Tailbone.
It's funnier if it's his
Yeah.
butt, but
Yeah, when you hear metal
What is-
stairs, they're like, where are the metal stairs during the game? But during
Ooh,
Corona,
that looked painful.
during Corona, they're asking metal stairs for all the seats
That
to be
looked,
properly.
yeah, that looked really painful.
Yeah.
He was like walking back expecting like something to like stop his
Yeah,
momentum, and then he just fell right onto the.
He just tripped and fell right onto it. And he hit the ledge also, like right on the ledge.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
hit like
fell.
the corner.
Yeah.
Sucks to be Curry. Let's see that single. Kevin Porter Jr. from Kevin dropped.
Oh! Right on it.
Oh, that hurts me just to think
Just
about.
look at that, yeah.
Okay, and we have our question of the week. Which blooper was worse? First, we got Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire doing Harry Maguire things.
Let's look at this open goal. Perfect there.
And it hits.
And it hits the post and he misses.
Yeah, no one's at goal. No one's next to him. No
Like the
one's trying to come
commentator
at
said,
him.
it's easier to make that than to miss it. Like you gotta be more precise to miss that shot than you do to actually.
Yeah. And that's the guy that made you pay $70 million for.
And our second option is Walter, who struck out on a pitch that hit him. I don't know.
I don't know why. Yeah, why would you be swinging for that?
Ooh.
It's coming right at you.
Didn't hit him in a good spot either.
Yeah.
That
hit him
guy's
in a,
slider must be nasty.
Yeah,
he's
it
getting people to
taps him
swing.
and then.
I gotta just like I'm not even sure.
Yeah, the
Those
ball's
were
really
both
tough.
bad. I gotta go with.
I'm gonna go with Tony Walter.
I'm gonna go with Walter.
Yeah.
2.
Just because Harry Maguire, like they won that game, but he just got hit.
Yeah, that's kind of.
He got physically hit and like emotionally hit because he got struck out also.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just tough to. That's like the worst thing you can possibly do. When you get hit, you get a free base. So you take the pain to get a free base, and you get out.
Yeah.
So you're taking the pain and losing it out. So that's probably the worst thing you can do. So Walter is the worst blooper of the week, and we'll be back with our speed round.
Now it's time for the speed round.
Whoa!
Unfortunately, it's just us two. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to fill it in.
Let's try to talk really loud so our arguments seem better.
Yeah.
Like
Anyway.
Chuck used to do.
Yeah. What do you think about the PSG fans' antics at the Barcelona hotel? Basically, what they did was they came up at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and then like they set off fireworks right next to the Barcelona hotel where the Barcelona players were sleeping at, and some fan even got into the hotel and put on the fire alarm to wake up everyone.
Wow.
So what do you think about that?
I kind of think like if you want to win fairly. Don't win because you don't let the other team sleep.
I mean, it's not really cheating.
It
like,
is
teams,
kind of.
Teams not like everyone does it, but like some fans.
Yeah, but like you're taking the game too far. Like let them sleep, and if you.
I mean, at least they only get like 4 a.m. So it's not like you did that like 2 a.m.
But I mean, if you're gonna like, if you're gonna prove your team's better, if you actually think your team's better, you shouldn't need to do that to beat Barcelona. But I don't think that's a very bright idea. I'm pretty sure they probably got arrested. So
No,
anybody
they got
watching, I
arrested.
don't recommend you do that. But kind of dumb idea in my opinion.
All right, so
I mean,
right.
you should like throw rocks at Messi's window or something.
Oh man, yeah, that would be bad.
Okay.
All right, in March Madness, Gonzaga is considered the #1 team and the favorite to win it all. Do you think they have a chance to lose March Madness and not win it all?
I think they could if Illinois makes it to the final, pulls off an upset. I think there's a chance. I mean, Gonzaga, there's a high chance they're going to go undefeated the whole season. But I mean, maybe Illinois comes out, even though Gonzaga is the clear favorite. I think Illinois still has a chance if they make it into the final. Something might go wrong, like some Illinois fans might pull a fire alarm,
Yeah,
not let
maybe.
Gonzaga sleep, and then, or maybe like Gonzaga star player gets COVID before the game or something.
Yeah, so you just hope that they get COVID for a game against
I mean,
Illinois in the
should I-
final
should I?
NCAA
Should
March
I?
Madness tournament.
Should I don't know.
Yeah, all right, okay, bye.
I'll be asymptomatic, of
Yeah,
course.
you do
It's
you.
just- Yeah.
I don't think they have a chance of losing because if they go all the way and win, they'll be since like it'll be the first time that some team has gone undefeated and won it all since like 1975, and I think this team is a team that can do that. So, moving on, the All-Star game happened a few weeks ago. What are your biggest takeaways from the All-Star game?
Well, I think that the All-Star game means nothing for real basketball because there's no defense in the game. No one's really trying, so I don't think there's anything big we can learn from this game. It's just a game that's played for no reason except for fans to, I guess, see them, but it's not like an actual game, so you can't really compare players.
I mean, there were a few big takeaways from there,
Like what?
like how Dame and Steph are like the two best point guards in the NBA. They showed it, but
Yeah, but you don't know that. Maybe they're just the only two guys who are trying.
no, no,
I mean, like, yeah, they're hitting three-pointers, but
a lot of 3-pointers.
a lot of three-pointers from very deep. But, I mean, they're just shooting practice threes. It's not like they'd be able to hit those in a game. I mean,
they do.
they do. They do. But it doesn't really show much about them. We don't learn anything new about them. We already knew they can hit threes. And
Alright.
after the All-Star game, we figured out they can hit threes. So
I'm from the. Alright, yeah, fine.
there's no new takeaways.
And also, Bears signed Andy Dalton to replace Mitchell Trubisky. Is he an upgrade for Mitchell Trubisky?
I mean, that's kind of hard. I mean, on the Bengals, Dalton was okay, but I didn't really see him play much on the Cowboys, and he was the backup. And Trubisky, I think, just started doing good at the end of the playoffs there, and then of course had to get rid of him. So I really don't think it's an upgrade as of now. I think Dalton's past his prime. So
Yeah. So you think he's not an upgrade? I think he's an upgrade because that's how low Trubisky is. I mean,
Trubisky
Watson
wasn't
and
that
Mahomes are like right over here. Trubisky's not here. So yeah.
I'm already missing Trubisky. I don't know what Dalton's gonna bring. He's not just. I don't have any confidence that the Bears will do anything good for the next decade. So
Yeah.
never have.
Never have, never will.
Yep. So that's a speed round. We'll be back with our
Top plays.
top plays. Welcome to our top plays. Our first top play is Eric Lamella's Rabona goal against Arsenal, which we saw briefly earlier. Let's see just how good this goal was.
It was in Lucas Moura. Rabona
Ooh.
between the legs off the
That
post.
was a nice goal.
Maybe best goal of the season.
And
Do you have anything better?
one of the best.
Who do you have
Remember
anything
that one in like the second division of England? That like
Best goal in the Premier League.
vacuole?
Alright,
yeah.
Jamal Murray.
Let's look at this pass.
Best pass of the season.
Ooh, yeah, that's gotta be the best.
Ironically, it's a Jokic, who's like one of the best passers
Did you?
in the
But
NBA.
there was such a tight window
Yeah, I
that he
know.
passed through, and he threw it behind the back. Yeah, that's probably the best pass I've seen all season. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Just
See
with
it
good
again.
defense also.
Ooh.
The hands could be on anywhere.
Between
like
two
that.
defenders.
Yeah.
To the man. Behind the back.
That easily could have been taken, but not.
He's looking like me
I
out
think
there.
it got kind of lucky though. So yeah, I think I got kind of lucky.
Yeah.
Kind of lucky pass.
If we didn't make that pass, people would be like saying, what a
Right.
terrible play.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have Houston, not Houston Rockets, Houston College basketball, and tie game, 1 second left.
1.7 seconds left. I think that this was for like, this was important for them because they're 9 seed. They're trying to get 2 seed. They can't take a loss right now because that'll hurt their
Let's look at
resume.
this. 1 second, double teamed, bang,
Bang.
3-pointer from half court.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
And he was double teamed.
Yeah, 2 people right next to them, hands up,
Yeah,
could distract the shot.
wow. This is tough. I feel like normally it'd be Lamella, but the other two are really good.
Yeah, a game winner. I mean, Lamella's one, like they lost 2-1, and he was the only goal. So this guy's confused. He's like, what happened?
Wait, I was drinking my water. What just happened? I was changing for OT.
Like number 23 has hands up. And then no.
Ooh, so slick. Okay, we have Lamella, who had one of the best goals of the season. We had like the best buzzer beater I've seen all season.
And then
we had the best pass of the season. What do we choose? What do you pick? I'll go.
I'll go with Houston. This was game winner. Got them the 2 seed March Madness.
I'm gonna go.
Best buzzer beater of the season, arguably.
I'm gonna go with Lamella, just because I feel like Murray's was kind of luck. This one, they were gonna go to OT either way, so it's not like he saved the game. They probably would have won an OT. They're supposed to win the game. Murray was lucky, so So we don't have a clear top play,
Yeah.
but Lamella and Houston Dude, don't know his name.
Houston Dude.
Sorry to disrespect you, Houston Dude. Those are top plays. That's our show, and we'll be back
In 2
hopefully
weeks.
with Chuck in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, next 2 weeks we'll be searching for him.
Yeah, we'll be looking through the woods.
Good.
Sport.